Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Total War Live on Wednesdays.
Welcome.
If you haven't read the title of this stream yet, or you didn't see the start screen that we had open, we are back with another 10-turn rush. Jordy has been practicing.
Yay! I definitely have.
If you're unfamiliar with what a 10-turn rush is, it's in Warhammer 2. You rush to take a settlement before it reaches level 3.
Yeah,
is that
before
it?
it auto levels up to grade 3.
Which means that it's going to be, when it comes to level 3, the garrison is going to be bigger, it's going to be much harder to take out, and you're trying to rush to that stage where you can get it before you lose too much, and hopefully that will help you snowball in the future.
Yeah.
Sometimes that means you're not really going the expected route of the game, but it is a sandbox game, so that is sort of part of it.
Like meta alternatives. But alternatives to what you can
exactly.
do. I guess for anyone that plays a lot of long campaigns, a lot of the time good factions will snowball because their roster is just solid as hell.
Right.
So if you can snipe out something early on that stops them getting a foothold or just ganks them completely, good times for you.
Fantastic. Now, while I've been here, we've done Lokir Fellheart.
Yep.
And we've done Ikit Claw.
Yeah, tried.
Well, we tried Ikit Claw Rush to take the Awakening.
Yeah.
And today, what are we doing today, Jordy?
We're doing Skarsnik. Woo! Yay!
Oh, that's wrong.
We're back on. Well, I've not been in Mortal Empires for quite some time. I'll tell you that. And so I haven't played it, and I was like, someone I've always wanted to play in Mortal Empires is Skarsnik. Why not? Let's give it a crack. Win rate's 2 out of 4, so you know that going in.
50-50. I like those odds.
There we go. Right, yeah, see?
Yes.
That's good enough. That's a Geordie oddage. Let's set the scene. What are you looking at?
I'm just checking that everything is good.
Okay, no worries. I mean, have you noticed, everyone, that we've got lots more space here?
Yeah, we have a new green screen. It's fantastic.
Blondie got us some... Oh, the room for activities. Look how much my arms can go.
Don't stretch that far back, though. then you're getting the wrong light.
Yeah, whoops.
I don't think I can hear the game, though.
No, can't. But is that me? Let me just check
maybe.
audio.
Let me go back to this.
Sound.
No, it
I'm all... master... Yeah, no,
that's
we're all
good. Can you check the PC settings as well, just that it's outputting to the right thing?
Certainly can.
Is that correct? Yes, it is.
Yeah. It isn't on Sony telly against Master Monitor. I'm pretty sure I switched it back.
No.
Master Monitor on?
Yeah.
Or I guess that is can chat.
Oh wait, I can see it.
Can chat here. He scored it. Diving back in. Right, yeah, so let me paint you a word picture. Okay? A word picture with a highly graphic visual aid. Skarsnik needs to get to Karak 8 Peaks. You start here at Karak Asgaraz. Ooh. Yeah, you are some time away from your objective. So that's where we are. That's where we need to get to. Fat old 40 cities in the way of that, really, isn't there? So, options as to where you can go. Story's going to tell you to head this way, right? Oh, wow. I think I doubled up there. No. I hear myself a lot more, but it's going to send you towards Karak Norn, right? And then you're going to kind of smash down the pass, right? Get to Grimhold, probably undermine out, and then smash somewhere into the Border Princes slash what's his face, Dwarf Boy, with the ethereal lads. They're all over here, so you're meant to kind of face your arch enemy, and then bam, you kind of carry on down your merry way.
There we go.
Into the Spy of the World Mountains, and you end up there.
Yeah,
so
you were showing a lot of gameplay, and we weren't showing the gameplay.
Oh, have I just talked through all of
it?
Oh, damn it. All right, let's
start over.
Start again. You're here, right?
Yeah.
Karak Asgaraz.
King on the mountain.
Bam. Karak 8 Peaks. Bam, over here. It's because we haven't got chat up. Oh, is that chat? Whoopsie. It's restream chat.
Yeah, because we have our friends over at YouTube and the Facebook and I think Twitter as well. I don't know if you can comment on Twitter.
Oh, right, and there's... see, I haven't... This shows I haven't been on stream in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we were on stream together.
Being a noob, aren't I? Yeah, classic Geordie.
I think the Mandate campaign when we were playing Zhongjue. was the last.
Yeah, but then on release day, me and Theo, me and Dean were playing. Yeah, I remember now.
Exactly.
Right, cool. Yeah, new word picture. Start again. This guy needs to get very far. Campaign is going to lead you to here, right? Then it's going to lead you to here, right? And then you've got undermine down here, and ultimately you'll sail across here and kind of wade into other greenskin territory, so on.
Yeah.
We're going to bin that off completely.
Okay.
40% upkeep reduction on goblins.
Yes.
Sweet. So let's assume that every rush involves me completely losing our home base where we start with. Fortunately,
that's fine. We have 2 hours.
It's a 4 square, and we don't care.
Yeah. Karak Asgars is
it's useful.
it's lame anyway.
It's not great. It's not like we're starting with an 8 boy, is it? So we're going to trade in on that one. First things first. Big boss.
Tribune Warrior.
Tribune Warrior. Go on. Big boss into the army. Bam. Off we trot.
Yeah.
Down here. Lovely. We're going to sit there. Great. War isn't going to factor into this.
Probably
none
not.
of that is. Extra bonus units that are cool for Skarsnik. This bad boy. Very important. Getting a Ragnarok off the back. That's good. Squig hoppers. Definitely useful. Like, we've got some cav. Trash. All right. So we've kind of got our basic setup. Composition that I found worked. Skulkers. Really important.
Yeah.
Most of this army is going to have, or quite a lot of the army is going to have Vanguard or Stalk. And Skulkers are going to help us kind of mold in. So frontline, goblins. Oh, these actually have Fanatic. We do have I didn't even notice that before in any of my practices.
Nice.
Cool. Managed it without Fanatics, although they are a bit of a wild card to play, as you will say. Let's crack through and immediately start. So cheap units first to try and do cool things with your economy. Don't really want them because we're going to get Night Goblin Archers later. We're going to leverage poison quite a lot on this. So let's go for. I mean, we're going to face minimal calves. Let's say 3 units of spears tops should be fine. Oh, that's quite cool. I didn't recognise that as a UI element. Look, tells you when you're getting extra things.
Perfect.
That's very good.
Yeah.
We'll take Skulkers as well. We are on the clock. Turn 1. What do we want to do with the city? Well, technically we need all these, and that's going to cost us $4 grand. So
can't afford that.
I mean, yes, we can.
We can, but we shouldn't afford that.
See, that's why I'm going to argue with you. Yes, we can. You could go this way. I did try this on a couple of reruns.
Yeah.
It depends if you want to keep the city or not. If you're not bothered, then don't worry about it. You're going to get a better one anyway. But Goblin Big Bosses, especially in 2s on Spiders, can be great. Is it on Legendary? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sure.
It's not. We're playing hard, correct?
That's the Geordie limit for a Wednesday afternoon. We are going to double down on the Fighting Pit, as I thought this worked best, because if the upkeep is all on goblins...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, so the kicker for him is that if you don't control Carrack 8 Peaks, nowhere recruits orcs for you. So you are a purely goblin greenskin faction.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to take that. That's going to be 3 turns. Bam. There's not a lot else here. Where is Altdorf on this map of surrounding Empire? Right here. Right on the coast. Some could argue kind of like London. This is the Thames. Majestically rolling through the city.
Yeah, sure. Altdorf is the capital of the Empire.
Yes.
Right?
So, and a legendary capital at this point. So not an 8-bang city, a 10-bang city, which means its garrison is even bigger.
Yeah.
And it's even more important. And remember the last time we tried to do this? It was the Awakening. And I sucked. So.
Well, I don't want to say anything, but that is.
We're all aware. That's the consensus. And that's fine.
Yeah. And to remind everyone, we are playing this on the King's Shilling patch, which is available for everyone in beta. Just head over to Steam, going to your properties of Warhammer 2. In the betas tab, you can choose the Warhammer 1.8.3 patch if you want to check it out. It has various bug fixes and such that might change things. For example, Vampire Coast can erase Dead at Sea.
Interesting. Technically, they are zombie pirates.
Yeah, I think they were always supposed to, but we've fixed the bug where they couldn't.
Summoning some kind of pirate. Yeah, it just makes sense, right?
Yeah,
sure.
I played it last week and made the first battle very easy.
Oh, because of?
Because you start at sea as Count Noctilus, and your first battle is fighting someone who is also at sea. So I just raised dead, and then just got a way bigger army.
Wait, does sea mean there's infinite raised dead because the sea is infinitely vast, or way vaster than the land? I wonder. Technical questions, doesn't matter.
No,
that sounds cool though.
It's the
I
same
like
as
it.
on land. It's just you can just do it at sea, which you couldn't previously.
Right, one turn in. We know there's a few
Yep.
building turns for this.
Yep.
Again, options. If you plan to retain the city, I would say get your garrison in.
Watchtower, absolutely.
We're at -8 with a -8 continuing. You could go into the big boss, try and get another hero on your thing, and try and get the obedience. It'll only +4 you against a -8. So
yeah.
I mean, does it really work out in the long run if we lose it? Could just go into a money grab, which I think is what we'll do as the second one, just to boost our income a little bit. These guys, bam. Don't want to take on. Oh damn it! I've got one too many of those. Sorry, please. More skulkers.
Wasting money.
Yeah, well, yeah. We never do these quite perfectly. These are, like me, it's rough around the edges and good to go
like
at
all
a
of
pinch.
us.
We'll go enjoy these lightning fast new turn times.
Oh, it's so good.
Literally, I used to like get a drink and read a little bit, and like I hadn't even got my drink, and I was like, oh, it's done. Oh, because I put aside an evening to test this, and it took me about 2 hours. I was like, oh, all right, yeah. Sweet.
Oh.
Fleming's playing 30 turns of this campaign. Here we are. Right, next turn. One off that. That's in. Could happily take the upgrade. You get an extra 100 a turn. I mean, 1200 is an alright balancer. That's probably fine. We could save up for this 1500, which, yeah, I'm happy to burn a turn. We need the money on units anyway.
Yeah.
4 on, 4, so we'll take at least 2 more Night Goblins, and then we need at least 3 to 4 more Night Goblin Archers.
Yeah.
Probably bin them. Then switch to a mostly Night Goblin army to you know, thematically play into our Night Goblin Lord.
Sure.
Which is interesting. Didn't actually realise he was only large either. That is somewhat useful. But I mean, he smashes infantry as well. So dealer's choice. Go in.
Armor piercing, poison attacks. It's all good.
And what I really played into, actually, I don't usually build the Lord as much, but if you want to actually try and do a few early skirmishes, Drip and Tips gives everyone in your army poison.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's not to be understated. Better Night Sneak in, also +12, +20%. Oof. So both of those I actually ended up going for rather than my religious commitment to blue only, upkeep must happen straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not necessarily your target in a rush like this, if you can argue it as that.
I think blue is more for the long haul.
Yeah, like the economy, your economy will play out better, that might help you, you know. So we'll burn our turn. I guess a question that could be asked is, you know, are you then giving other factions that are maybe designed to die way too much of a chance if you then don't go at them, don't take out Karaknorn or whatever, and instead go at these guys? I just kind of see it as aggression in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, Empire is naturally expansive. All the things around it naturally can confederate with them. But they can snowball through the nature of their mechanics.
Absolutely.
We can't.
No.
So all we're doing is breaking that cycle somewhat. And if we had the whole of the Empire under our control with very little comeback because they're all divided and so on, and the Elector counts as squabbling, so on, just means the vampires are our next stake. We can take Blackfire Pass down into the Border Princes, and then we can sail our way to 8 Peaks and kind of fast track our victory a little bit if that's how you wanted to do it. Flip side, in about 50 to 70 turns, Chaos Eye is going to open, and they're going to pour out onto you like hell hath no fury. So
but if you've taken all of the Empire lands by that turn, you're pretty good.
Might be very ready for it. So we've got money again. Cool. We've saved up. Goblin Archers again. Vanguard, poison tax, useful. Way better than that. In fact, if I pin them against them, you're not gaining a terrible amount, but it's enough to justify the difference for only, what, 15 more gold upkeep per turn. So what we'll do is at least 3 of those. We'll go 2 at the moment. We go 2 and 2. So then we'll have 4, 4, 3, 4 with some extras. It's not terrible. We're going without the extra here on this one, so it'll be 1 Goblin Big Boss. But again, don't worry too much. If you're going to fight lots of stuff, he'll get Giant Spider at rank 8, gives him poison, better armor and better speed. That only helps him. Also can give him Vanguard. He can ride on with your squigs. That's a decent little unit. That worked. So yeah, that's that done. Now that's built, so we're getting those. We could upgrade there for 1300, or we could commit into this. I want our units, and we'll do that after the fact. We'll correct ourselves a bit, so we'll burn another turn. We're at turn 5. And it takes about 2 turns to get to the next level.
Sure.
Sweet. Turn 5. Right. First option point here.
Yeah.
18 out of 20. I deleted 1, so maybe I've done myself over there. We can wait, or we could take this on. Uber's Reich is definitely...
It's on the way.
On the way. 23%. Oh, sorry. 76% of our movement. 77.
Yeah.
Terrible maths. It would... Every rush has involved a draw where we're trying to get, like, Mark Strong. Mark Strong. Carl Franz is trotting around somewhere. Mark Strong. And he's gallivanting about. He's got multiple threats. I think Wood Elves now start somewhere over here, don't they? And then you've got Bretonia over here. More dwarves, counts, and so on. It's a veritable kind of a show. We've already got a turn off of that. Again, we can just go into that straight away. Post-battle loop. I'm going to give him the strength right
I
off the
think
bat.
for a rush you need the strength.
We really did the combat stuff, right?
You need to kill.
I could bounce to here and bounce back, get my last 2 units as replenishment, and then jump to there. Ideally, though, I think I do want to do it in a 1-er. So let's say we turn 6 next, then we start moving. 1 turn there, take it, finish. Turn 7, move, half. Turn 8, move, engage. Turn 9.
Yeah.
We won't be waiting for siege towers. We have a giant spider.
Nice.
Right.
Yep.
That's the rough outlay.
That's sounds like a plan.
We'll take a safety save.
Sure.
We've learnt from this. Safety save.
Yep.
1. Bam. Lovely stuff. So we'll finish our composition. Out of this, if I can hire 4 and I only need 2, let's spin him off. Don't need that. And, I mean, are we even going to face that much cavalry? It's mainly going to be infantry at this level.
People were saying that Goblin Spears don't really have good anti-cav properties because they're so small.
And the shock of the charge usually will break them. So they'll be coming into the back / discarding our archers more than anything. I'm probably going to switch my composition slightly.
Yeah.
Go like that. So now we'll go up to 4 archers, and let's bump to 5/5 on that.
Yeah.
Because they're together, right? We're just making loads of pairs. Together, great. They worked fairly well. Those guys are poisoning, and if anyone has forgotten what poison does, quite a lot actually.
That's
every time they hit, that's quite a lot.
20% reduction to pretty much everything, including 24% for speed.
Right.
It's quite insane.
So in this instance, we're very aware goblins are bad, but they're also cheap, and poison somewhat levels the playing field. So, you know, we're willing to take a gamble. Could go more archers, but let's not.
No.
We mainly need, you know, fists in the fight, let's say. It's the last recruitment round. Again, you've got options here, so now we've got the money spare. Let's try and hold on to this as well. Little stretch goal.
Yeah, why not?
Right. Could have gone for the money. It's only an extra 100 a turn. Like, we're balancing.
It's not going to be enough.
A grand upkeep of time, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, or at least that's fine for me. Research, we haven't forgotten anything. We're just not building anything that unlocks it, so don't worry about that. Diplomacy, I mean, crack on if you want. There's stuff you can do. Most of it's blocked. You're in a very isolated area. It's a later issue. In taking this, you'll open up a lot of trade and connect with the orcs at the other side of Blackfire Pass. Not that Orky diplomacy is, you know, a surefire win. Be a little fraught at times.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, it's fine.
Oh.
So here he is. Here he is. France.
The man of the hour.
We're sitting on the border.
Yeah. Makes
sense. He hasn't gone to engage anywhere. Full army. So other than his starting, I imagine that's a starting unit, as are they.
Yeah.
Otherwise, bare swordsmen. Just shielded. But between some poison and some skulking,
I think we could take them.
Yeah, right. So, and even in this fight, where are we looking at? Uber's Reich.
Yeah.
Rank 2, turn 6. That probably just happened. We know turn 10 is the rank up for the next.
Yep.
So 6 added, 2 cross, 2 shield, and 2 spear on top of 19 with a lord. Unless the lord isn't what's not been shown. So 26 plays 20.
I think you can do it.
We've got an extra hero. We could siege him down, right?
Yeah.
Try and take it. We could instead skip in 6 turns, hit Grunberg while it's open, force them to react. As they do, then we run and move to here. The only thing in doing this is we don't hit Altdorf with max numbers.
Mm.
You know. Sean Ferris, I was trying to explain that the objective is to go for Carrack 8 Peaks.
Yes,
but
of the campaign.
I'm ignoring that utterly and taking a different route to give you another way to get to there.
That's how you're intended to play.
Yeah, basically, like in the 30 turn one where it did win, we took that, we then hit Alt Known, and I just kept rolling the same thing. So then I was trying to get it before the Auto 4 rank happened. And I was just moving all the way, skirting to get to Blackfire Pass.
Sure.
Could be a completely unlegit tactic. We gave it a crack anyway. So what we could do here is at least go for the ambush. 70% chance on ambush.
Yeah.
If we draw him out, we gank him, and that makes the second part real easy.
I don't know if we're going to be drawing him out, though.
We're not at war with him right now, so we'd have to commit to the war, then move to the ambush and see if it works. We've taken a safety save. If I move there, I'm just trespassing, and he won't have any reason to attack me, so we're going to just see. This is going to put a lot of attention on me, though, so this could...
That's fine.
We'll see. So we'll declare the war.
Yep.
Yeah, take that, Mark Strong. Bam. No. No newbie mistakes, George. We'll move to 27% range. Lovely. Take an ambush.
Cool.
70% isn't bad odds. I'll take that. War's on now, and my base is open. Take the bait. Please, 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 please. 800 over 12. Fine.
That's fine.
That's me built. Fine. Like, we get the crack, right? Dun, 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 dun.
Hey! But the ambush failed. Oh well. You're still only getting his army now instead of getting his army and the...
Silver linings.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. You have a banner as well?
So we have a banner that actually makes a unit unbreakable. For goblins, that is quite a lot better. Where's our fanatics? They're there, so we'll put it on that front line of Night Goblin Warriors. I think Skulkers will hold out just a little bit better. No, they've all got poor leadership. Okay, great.
Yeah.
We're just cowards. We'll take a quick save. So this fight, different rush, but I think every rush has incorporated this. You're all just your starting lord in one army, get to the 20 stack, go. Right? So, bam.
Rush into battle as soon as you can.
Yeah,
with the full army.
As even odds as you can give yourself is when the game just hasn't been running long enough to give the enemy an advantage. So that's at least how I see it. What was involved in the King's Shilling patch?
It was a lot of bug fixes, like the race Dead at Sea. There was some balance as well. And actually, and that's the only things that were in it, really.
Okay.
Balance and bug fixes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just a quality of life thing. So, majority of the army can be Vanguard deployed. They've deployed kind of on a hill, down the hill, and also on the corner. 1 unit cav, minimum range. It's the most ideal setup we're going to get. Swords v Swords is a fairly square play, right? So let's hope. Here's hoping.
We have a lot of Vanguard deployment here.
Bing. Yes, once you put poison on all these as well, and we can give our heroes Vanguard deployment, like we're really starting to laugh. Do we want these boys together? Yes, usually I would say go for it, but he does have a squig. That's the kind of cool part of Skarsnik.
Yeah.
Like, this boy ain't going anywhere. Goblin big bosses, however, highly underrated. Great lads. Look at him. No, not to be messed with.
Cool helmet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool helmet, bro. Nice. So we're going to do this. We're going to put those off there. Guard mode. Lovely stuff. See, Geordie's been playing a lot of 3K. Got to return to the Warhammers. And then we'll just pair these up widespread. So most of their infantry's over here. And we're actually going to face the cav really early on. So why would the cav not instantly charge my archers, right? Questions we should ask. So let's actually just bring them out of Vanguard and there instead. That's great. If not, my heroes can absorb the charge. Would be fine with that too.
Yeah. Skarsnik is anti-large.
Yeah, right, which would play into it at least. This guy's just a duelist.
Yeah.
So he right, we need someone to be ganking France.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I don't think a Goblin hero is going to take on the Emperor. Not alone at least.
No, well, he can start it off.
However, some poison on him, very different situation. So let's pair up everyone we've got. Bing. Is this an ideal setup? Hell no. Do I mind? Hell no.
Absolutely not.
And remember, Ragnarok. So although all these boys over here, what have they not got in all their swordsmen? Anti-large.
Yeah.
1 unit of halberds that we need to surround, and otherwise that is it. I don't think France is anti-large. No, duelist also.
Perfect.
Great. So we do have that to our advantage. This Ragnarok should last 4 ages. So it's one of these classic examples of putting the right thing to the right job.
Absolutely.
Although these, I don't believe... They have Stalk, actually. We've hidden in any terrain. Also Stalk, hidden in terrain. So ideally, they're just going to see one giant spider on its own and be like...
Come running for it, and then they're going to get screwed.
Right. So we'll try and do staggered...
Yeah.
Like, leave myself the room to move people where I needed to go. Some behind these boys over here.
Yeah.
Some boys here.
So we have a question here about Total War Saga Troy. And so specifically asking whether or not we have any news, which we do not. And I'm going to say this. You will hear about Troy when we feel ready to start talking about Troy more. Especially if you're thinking about streams, you know, when we feel like the game is in a good state to show off. We haven't even announced a release window yet, I think. You know, then we're gonna start showing off Troy, and believe me, we are absolutely gonna stream Troy. That's like half the reason I'm here.
Oh, I'm buzzing. I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah.
The whole design team's absolutely really excited, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, just stay posted. Real soon, guys. Real soon. Just bear with. Okay, I think I'm liking this setup.
Sure.
Just trying to play it really wide.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that kind of helps with. I think it helps with greenskins. Just go ultra wide. See if we can cover. They've gone fairly wide. And does it count as us attacking them because we was in ambush, but they ran into us, but it failed?
I think so. Yes.
So we'll see if we have to push them or not.
I think we are the aggressors.
We have more range than they do, so I don't really see an issue with this. Regardless, I haven't taken much advantage of my Vanguard here, considering I have Stalk, so maybe we should push this entire line just up, just a little bit. Try and put the pressure on if we can. Even these squigs actually do have Vanguard, so again, where's their range? I think we'll just be doing a big loopy loop. Tell you what, actually, squigs will go over here. Yeah. Lovely.
Cool.
Lovely. Right, should we get into it?
Yep.
Sweet. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. Amazing. In we crack. No going back now. Right, I'm expecting these boys to immediately come into us. So I want to poison them on their way in. Did get guard mode on. Excellent. I want to absorb the charge with my heroes. These boys. These
Squid Riders.
come here and come here. Don't mind if I get countercharged by swordsmen. They won't do much. Bam. Whole army is moving kind of in a line like that. So let's just instantly.
All right.
Ooh. All right, straight away. A little bit of cat and mouse going on. I like that. That's fine. Thing I remembered. Press space. Shows you where you've sent everything.
Yeah.
Can somewhat be useful.
Sure. Why not?
Knowing where things are moving. So they're backing off.
Hello, Timo Black.
This is interesting, isn't it? Fine though. Absolutely fine though. That's cool.
You're good.
I imagine we'll take some range fire. Alright, so let's just see where everyone goes. Squig hoppers putting on the pressure. Come on lads, look at these boys. Easily the funnest character to ride as any mounted rider, right? Hey! Love it. Okay, right. So swords are moving to engage. I mean, not that we're not good against infantry. Like they can have a charge if they're gagging for a charge. Oh, bam! Lovely stuff. Just pull straight out. I need to be heavy on that micro. Heroes, amazing. They took a very small charge. Can't quite get in. That's right though. Archers are ready. That's fine. Okay, this is a weird one to play because look how this is kind of, I don't see what their back line is doing.
Yeah.
They're focusing a lot on my Squig Riders and immediately I've taken some losses. So
Sure.
Let's bounce them back to here.
That cav is coming in, going for your...
Yeah, they took a just one hit on the general and they moved out. So, you know, how's it going? All right. Let's commit to going up the hill then.
Sure.
Like, it's fine.
Playing a little bit more cautiously than I would have, but I'm also...
Goblins are fragile, right?
Yeah, I'm famously a very aggressive player.
Just did Jordan learn any lessons from playing Skaven? Let's hope so.
Probably
so he
not.
didn't do it well. So at least, so we've kind of both traded.
Yeah.
Couple of rounds. They've got more armor than my Squig Hoppers, so We're just gonna take
it's
that
not
on.
looking great on those.
Bam. That's fine. We're not really playing into our whole what are our special units jobby.
Sure.
The spider though, the spider needs to cause some havoc on the other side. And I think I'll halberds there. We just send him straight at some swords.
Yeah.
That's fine. Right. Cool. These guys really. Let's weave a web. Let's weave a web. Slowly but surely. Spears, please stop sucking. In fact, tell you what, just go die. Just drive the archers back.
They're not night goblins, so we don't care.
Well, basically,
Yeah.
yes. We do want our range to start countering their range, so at least let's get those boys there. Let's pull the other two across to here. Sweet. All right, we're feeling comfortable. Feeling all right. These boys can come across. Where's France? There he is. Right. Wade in.
All right.
I want to commit.
Interesting choice there.
I want to commit them. Right, push those back. Where's this coming? All right, so at least the spider's in, right?
Sure.
Stalk, I imagine, is wearing off. So let's start getting around people, backing off away.
I guess we have advisor off, so we wouldn't know if our unit. Oh no, hidden units are starting to be revealed.
Oh yeah. So I guess that's the rough range on Stalk.
Yeah.
We've already engaged some. It might be they're reacting for the fact that a whole army is kind of like hidden most of the time, so I can't see what the AI sees. I guess. But ideally, we just want to commit one pair to every unit, or at least on 60% of our battles, and we're sorted, right? That's
two of our
Geordie
archers,
maths.
2 of our archers are still hidden, so it's group 5 and half of group 7.
So we'll pull these over to here, shoot into the side. We just want poison. Really, we want to counter these gunners most of all, and these archers. So we'll set some counter archery going on.
Sure.
All these boys are wading up the hill. These boys are holding out. These boys are now going to take a charge in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get wrecked. Lovely.
What's that noise?
Like a weird laugh, let's say.
Very weird laugh.
They've presented there. That's good. That's cool. Where's Franzi? Right at the back. Right, so maybe let's commit these boys to the halberds instead. That would work. Spiders helping them boys out. These boys I'm kind of forgetting. I'm so bad at that, honestly. Like, it's actually embarrassing. Like, how did I even used to be alright at Dawn of War or StarCraft or anything that requires it's just way more macro than this?
You're old.
Yeah, yeah, cheers, mate. Great. I love that answer.
Jordan's younger than me.
Yes. To be fair, speaking out of experience.
Yeah.
Wisdom and experience.
Exactly. It's the wisdom of your elders here.
So we'll move those guys in. So we've kept some units back. So I just haven't thrown everything in and just made it impossible. So we've got a nice little opening here. So let's get them in there. Oh, these spears are actually folding. That's a bit worrying. So let's go there. What they have done is caught my squig hoppers out with these right guard. Unfortunate for me, but needs must.
I still have that full, almost full cav. It's
but we're over here. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Yeah.
We're committing in. These boys we want to drive them back. Archers over here. It's all cool. So cool. We can commit these guys here, to be honest, just because like, we're getting overloaded. I don't want to move too much. We haven't disrupted their guys. Let's go bam, some speed. Big boss is taking a little bit of a beating, and most importantly, he's attacking me. Let's try and pull Skarsnik out, juggle the boss in. Where are fanatics as well? Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Go on.
Ooh.
Have a crack. There, that way. Go that way.
Oh, nice. And you're getting some...
the gunners as well. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, that is brilliant.
This time I didn't forget about the fanatics. That was good. Let's straighten out this line here. Yeah, so Reichsguard running somewhat of a mock, winning. And that was against spears as well. Our other spears, I mean, we could pull them out of this fight. It'll mainly fold. They'll turn and fate the stalkers instead, so... They're probably going to hit into our archers, aren't they? That's good. I mean, it might be time to just poison and try and... Yeah, they're just going to get into my archers. Well, that's annoying. And really, I should have kept Snarsing back because he's only large. But I'd rather be disrupting these gunners if I had to take a pick. And what I nearly need is for us to start turning over some victories here. So these boys are kind of losing. I need to pull the spider out.
Yeah.
Wade it into Emperor. go over here. They're both going to turn at the same time. I'm fine with that move. No. These boys just need... Oh, spears recovered. Great. So a mixture of... Let's see what poison Reichsguard are like. Yeah, they're starting to really take some hits now.
Yeah, and so are our spears there. Yeah, they're running again.
Yeah. But that's okay, I think.
Those archers will take some hits as well.
Chipping these down, that's fine. These boys are going to fold a little bit. This spider, though...
Have them go...
If we could win this flank...
Yeah.
I think we'll go into here.
Steer left.
Lovely. And he causes terror, so she causes terror, I should say. Hopefully that's enough. Let's pull these boys out here now and try and commit them to this archer's back line. So we can disrupt.
Yeah.
They'll run from us. I don't see that's taking them so long to turn that over. That should be fine. These boys are recovering. All our boys are recovering. That's maybe my other thing is we've lost the right flank.
Yeah.
A bit poor. Haven't used my squeaks in any way. Here is the effective amount I need. These boys over here. So cool. Remember, lads, they're expendable. Everyone's expendable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Players know. Apparently now I realise I've done this battle really well the time it did happen in my 4 plays. Okay, so he's done over my Goblin Big Boss as well. We haven't really done a lot, duelist to duelist. We predicted that though.
Yeah,
like, that's fine. Even winning this battle and Franz living doesn't matter. This is about Altdorf.
Sure.
Not about him. Everything's about you, God, Emperor.
Yeah, we withdraw the low units here as Koploon is suggesting. You have some really low ones that.
Yeah, so
that one. Yeah.
At this point, let's get him out. You wait into there. These guys reform. Back charges on the crack. Dankeschön. He's now really.
You know that those ones weren't withdrawing. There, the swords on your left there. Left.
Oh
yeah.
my God, they're not. Commit one. These halberdiers we need again. Oh man,
here comes France.
I'm not going to do it, am I? I felt like this worked so well last time. didn't engage in the best manner.
Oh, get him! Run in! Stab him up!
Is this going to work? Is this going to work? I'm going to rid the Arachnarok a lot harder, I guess. Maybe forward, we're dropping leadership. Oh dear. Oh dear. Would be a fun rush though if it was difficult.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What could we have done better here? Our arch line has been protected at all. Lost swords.
Yeah.
I could have used that ambush.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
The ambush would have been great.
Gone in. So Arachnarok might be able to carry us, although against halberds it's going to take some severe damage. It's exactly what Conan is losing as well.
Yeah, I think it started with that Reichsguard. We lost.
Do I reload?
I think you have to. I mean, there's no point to the rush if you lose the first battle.
Haven't got the army to then rush out with. Although I do like this. I say that's sad. I restart my 31 times before I finally was like, this is good enough. We'll do it. That's no way to tool though.
France had the high ground.
Do you think there's an element of total war? Like, you don't have to play perfectly. You can be very bad. It's fine.
Yeah, as long as you have fun.
Having fun. You're enjoying it. You're not working for once. All acceptable. Yeah, okay, we'll bin this off.
Yep.
We'll try again.
Sure.
What did we do wrong there? Reichsguard are a serious thorn in our side.
Yeah.
Last time I kept 4 spears, and I've gone down to 2. Although they engaged, everyone in chat was correct.
Yeah.
You immediately don't carry enough off the spears. So you try and put the Arachnarok into the horses because it just won't affect it as much. Yeah. Instead of flanking over to the other side. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
We can reappropriate.
Yeah. I also felt like you were a little bit slow on getting the Arachnarok in there. It's a big unit, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and didn't really ride it enough. Like 134 kills, those were wasted utterly. That's not good enough on most of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fine, and these guys are 2 really performed well. Those largely, those just weren't worth it, were they? Mistakes were made. It's fine. It's all cool. What really performed for them, swords in general, just have quite a good payback. But most of all, Reichsguard.
Sure.
Killed everything. So, Excellent. Let's try it again. As I said, guys, 50% win rate. 50% win rate.
Yeah, this was, I mean, 50-50 means half, you'll lose half the time as well.
Oh, yeah, so he follows us up. We'll just
Yeah.
follow us up there, that's fine. Right. Can we
we're-
skip this? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Sweet. Safety save. Haha. Very useful. So the other commitment is, what if you don't even fight the army at all? What if you avoid it? He goes elsewhere.
Sure.
You just hit Altdorf.
Yeah.
You take it over. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But then you face a depleted force that's defending against a full stack.
Yeah.
But at least they're on the attack at that point, and you take away their cavalry advantage. Difficult. If we play it again as well, I think chance the ambush does potentially work. So we took a turn there. We also know the future now, which is very scummy. But
Yeah,
I mean, you could immediately rush into there, take that, and then they've got to come at you in a whole different way.
I mean, any tactic that isn't like, well, I'm just gonna play and see what happens. You're gonna have to do a lot of reloads. That's just the way it works.
Right. Same as playing FIFA and then losing a critical match and being like, no.
Yeah,
I've not put 40 hours into this to not win the cup.
It's part of every strategy game. When you play a multiplayer match and you lose, do you just go, oh, I guess I'm done with multiplayer? No, you don't. You continue playing. You might even do might even go GG re, and then try and beat them again.
So in the two that did work, both times I actually avoided France. Took Uber's Reich, skim round him, ambush to hide from him, take hold of.
Yeah.
So I mean, so in the instance that we just do that, right?
Sure.
To play a war where you can't see him, that's it.
Yeah.
Kings to hold
Remember, you're going to be moving right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So we take that instead. I don't know where he is. I presume he's in Altdorf. It's a surefire win. So let's say you want to just minimise what you're doing, time, blah, 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 blah. If you do that,
Sure.
okay, you take the decisive, expected casualties, but relatively fair. across the board.
105, yeah. It's pretty good.
Leans on them a lot more. Maybe that should be a hint as to what I should be doing. Oh, we got a Fencer's Blade. Cool.
Nice.
Excellent.
Good.
Whatever. Do we need replenishment? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Badly. Do we care about this
No.
sustaining itself? Not particularly. So we'll take that. Great. Now,
Awesome.
now we present ourselves in a very different situation, right? If we can't get it on our terms here, well, now all of a sudden we've just disrupted their economy there. That's still fine.
Yeah.
We can see our target now. Turn 5. Right? We
Yeah.
need replenishment, and what we have done is gained a level.
It's perfect.
There
Get
pros and
Master
cons.
or Nastier Squigs.
Or better Night Sneaking.
Better Night Sneakers,
Why don't we
yes.
improve our entire army for the next time we try and play?
Yeah.
Especially for melee attack in general. That helps. It might square them up a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Same thing's happened here, except now we've got the choice of, the usuals. I'm a fan of weapon strength.
Weapon strength
I don't
is
mind
good.
that. I don't mind that. Scavenge also, if you think about the money. If
Yeah, but that's not what we're trying to rush here.
Hey,
we need the power to beat through.
yeah, right. So let's commit to that thinking.
Yeah.
And as he's a duelist, we'll go melee attack.
Yeah.
Try and sort him out. That's that. That's that. What we didn't do though is wait a turn and do our extra recruitment. So now we have to take a different side. So we'll go up to. I mean, we could take 2 years to replenish, see what happens in that time. We've got the time, and it's only 2 turns to get to there.
Yeah.
So we could just go for global recruitment to still get exactly what we want, or we could just take something cheaper and replaceable.
I think going for the global because they're just better units. We need the power to get the rush.
So this time I won't reduce down to 2 spears. We'll keep with 3.
Yeah.
I won't get rid of that extra goblin archer. We'll keep that as well. Or maybe we do bin him off. Take that. Take that.
Yeah, you could get one more.
Maybe, tell you what,
Yeah.
let's
Get the Night Goblin.
get rid of the
archers.
archer instead. Get the Night Goblin archers. That'll make 4 of them. And let's beef up again on Gob. See, they're armoured and poison, but they're just good. They're armour piercing. I think we'll double down on the goblins.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll take 2 turns. We'll take a new approach.
Yes, Droid RC, we are playing on the King's Shilling patch, also known as 183.
183. Oh, what else we got? Excellent. Let's bung this as well, as we're
Yeah.
got the advantage. It is on him, but as it's He's anti-large. I want it on this guy more.
Sure.
So that's what we'll do there. Let's not worry about any of that. And then if you remember, where we left this, all we need to replace is we chose to go down the tower route instead. Still have money left, even though using global recruitment. No
Perfect. Perfect.
Try again.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry if anyone finds my failure bad. I mean, it's if you work with me, it's really common. So, in turns, this is how I play Warhammer and enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't know how you can fail at Jira, but you know.
Ooh, deep cuts. Whoa, nasty stalker.
I'm joking, obviously.
He hasn't come out this time.
Yeah.
Immediately we've affected how things have played. We're tied here for another turn.
Yeah.
There's very little I can do other than build up some money. You know,
Money's good.
we could.
We could say, well, so it's. So we build this and we get our income of 1,100, but it's going to cost us 1,300 to get there. It's going to take us several turns for that to pay off. So for the purposes of this one, I don't know.
And this is obviously it's our capital, so
Yeah.
way better garrison here. We've beefed it up here.
Yeah.
We're never going to defend with any more than what it
No.
provides us. So saving money in the long run, maybe. He's already ranked to level 4, which is great.
Yep.
So we're looking for 8. I won't do the wolf. I will do more fighting. Just
Cool.
be better.
Yep.
Great. We'll take our next turn.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that is hard to deal with. Vampiric corruption off the bat.
Yeah.
Difficult. Very difficult.
It's kind of magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Yeah.
I
Get
forget
a
who's
get a
on
shaman.
that. Recruit Night Goblin Shaman. But does that imply that we are able to do so straight off the bat? Nope. Haven't got the building. So the quest is given.
No,
but we
you
can't
have
do
it. You have it. You got a shaman.
Did I?
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
Do we use him? I mean, magic's a free resource, right?
Sure.
So, I mean, we've unfortunately just wasted some money on that. So again, is a spear's worth a shaman coming in? Chat? Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Magic is a free resource in any battle, right? So not using it is like not spending free money.
Sure.
It just means protecting him.
Yeah.
These show the least kind of repayment for what they did. I reckon we'll go for it.
Absolutely. We're playing on hard.
Off he trots. Lovely. Let's give ourselves a free hero anti. Bin them off.
Yeah.
Put him in here.
Awesome.
Minimised our movement somewhat.
Hello, Torbis. How are you doing?
So we'll take our third turn of regeneration. That puts us turn 8, 9, 10. Wait, let's just make sure I am correct about this, right? Ooh. Okay. Right. We'll move out.
Yep.
Have to. Just to keep on time with what we're doing.
We'll still get the regen for staying in our land.
Maybe I shouldn't have binned off that last unit, taken the ambush while my movement was high, and then moved the hero in if I didn't get engaged, and then I wouldn't have. You can always nitpick with these things. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Turn. Okay. Was really interesting though. Once from Mortal Empires, when I was looking at like who could we do, who would be interested. Like it came down to people that I liked but had never played, pretty much. So like the other options were way back in the day. I'd done a pizza stream where we tried to talk through, like chat tried to guide me through a Vlad von Karstein, Vlad Isabel rush onto Drakenhof.
Sure.
Really difficult but really fun. There's a kind of Norska one I was thinking about, maybe but it depends if you want to confederate everyone and move down, or whether you're just like screw it, beeline for like because they have crazy techs tied to owning main capitals.
Sure.
It's beeline for Bretonia's
I mean,
capital.
¿por qué no los dos?
Yeah, we're cool. We've moved. Oh no,
Yeah.
we've got full movement. So now, thing is, right, let's just move a 50. Is he there?
He's not. Well, he's not right now.
Easiest result. Right, which means we'll take on an ambush just to make sure he doesn't think we're there.
Sure.
Hopefully.
I like a good
Don't want him running back. Please don't run back. Please. He was right. Do we want to repair it and stuff? I mean, yeah, we can. Like, sure. But it doesn't matter. Not particularly.
Yeah.
It's going to revolt. It's fine. We'll just be farming these rebellions as they happen.
Yeah. Fun. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Stuff.
Yeah, Empire passed.
Bretonia's the bigger threat, Carl.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's a bigger threat, mate.
Fantastic.
Have you seen their horses?
Yeah.
My word. We're just goblins. Don't pay any credence to us. Everything's fine.
Oh yeah,
We're a minor faction.
fantastic. They're still level 2.
Right, so we're at turn 9. We're exactly where we need to be. Altdorf being a big 10 city. Like, it's already giving them halberds and Empire Knights this early. And off the top of that as well, good income, more halberds, spears, crossbows, and a port generating 200. More importantly, let's look at the garrison we're facing. Now we're here.
Yep.
Mortar's the big issue. Perfect weapon for defending a city. Up and over, great. Empire Knights and Reiksguard in this
14,
instance don't mean anything while we're on the wall.
Nope.
Which means we're actually only fighting 2 greatswords, 2 halberds, 2 spearmen, and 4 crossbows.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Skarsnik, we have lost a disadvantage because he's got... what's the boy next to him? Is the squig? Skarsnik and... Slobber? Chat?
Sure.
Anyone? Name of the squig, please.
Oh, thanks, Menar Lagran.
Anyone?
He loves the game.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the good work. Oh, that's lovely. Gobber! Thank you.
Gobbler.
Gobbler. We'll take Gobbler. He's attached to him, so we can't get him up on the wall. That's a shame, because we could just put him against crossbows and it'd be absolutely fine. That's right.
Yeah.
Needs must, right?
You need me.
So now we come out of that. Lovely stuff.
Perfect.
Our spider is going to be our battering ram, so we're straight into this. We can't afford to take the extra turn.
Yeah.
Get him.
Lovely. Little bit of disadvantage, and that's with a full stack against just their garrison. Could we imagine what fighting France in here would be
it's
like?
Fine.
Nigh on impossible. So we dive straight in. So it's going to play
Awesome.
this time. But let's assume actually you guard the spider's going to hit the gate. You guard the gate with the halberds that you had available. We pull the spider out, walk it to the other gate. Go complete other side of the territory. Cav will be waiting the other side. Go through the other gate. Hit the cav with the spider. They'll null each other out. Gobbler into halberds. Or stalkers into any anti-infantry into halberds. Should work.
Yeah.
Should work. The big advantage is I done this without a shaman. Now we have one. I don't know what he offers.
Spellcaster Vanguard, poison attacks.
It's not
Always
bad.
good.
I don't see any spells on him though. One, maybe, and it might be a passive. Either which way, he's a hero.
Sneaky
Sneaky stabbing.
Augment self ally. Armor piercing damage and attack speed.
Does not matter. Should we take a gamble on this
Yes,
as well?
it's only 10.
It's on a 10.
Yeah, Ranos is with 2. It's better than 10.
I feel like I'm getting slapped in the face by a designer every time. It's like, yeah, green. 1 extra mana, dummy. Suck it. Who's laughing now? Alright, cool. Start deployment. Excellent. Right, maybe we should play this a little bit smarter this time. Very symmetrical maps and an advantage attacking one side over the other.
Yep.
What we can do is spread them thin. We're going to take a lot of fire on some parts, trying to even get to the wall. I imagine the unit will break before even getting there.
Yeah.
These boys don't have shields and these do. Guess that's the only thing to consider there. We'll play our Vanguard deployment because, at the very least, quickly can get into the wall.
Sure. Our shields have spears as well, but we'll...
At the very least, you just use him to soak up damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do. He's actually got
have him buff...
other things. It's fine.
I assume armor piercing does not apply to gates.
No.
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 Because that would be amazing. Imagine buffing the arachnid with armor piercing, just like beat down the gates faster.
So we'll tell you what, actually, we're not going to use Vanguard. Let's try and let our Ragnarok soak it up, if not our Lord. Can I actually hide in that tiny tree? I can, amazing. Goblin Big Boss. Let's assume Crossbow's going to be sitting somewhere around there, so I actually want him to whip him pretty quickly as well. So units Goblins win. Alright. 3-1, 3-2, Gully. Let's focus all our archer fire on one very specific area. Seems fun. Why not? All the skulkers, if we can use Stalk to our advantage, right? They won't man this part of the wall. And then there won't be any towers, so we just get free entry up and over.
Perfect.
So that would be cracking. Would not have any qualms with that. 0 qualms, in fact. Qualmless.
Stay wound.
There was a phase of qualm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Got to be a popular word at one point. Could argue it was word of the month. All right, excellent. So we're spreading ultra wide. Bam. Squigs. I wonder if Squigs can take a door.
Probably not.
Probably not, but what we can do is hide them right at the back over here. And at the very least, like, he can take a door on his own.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted to put the Ragnarok over here, but then they
Alright.
might deploy over here.
Mm.
Does spread their force thinner.
Yeah.
Also maybe draws halberds to exactly where I don't want them to be.
Yes.
So I'd rather soak up the fire on this side, I reckon.
Yep.
Let's bring at least these two over as well, actually. Let's go on this side, just try and do this wall. Archers with us. Spears, I mean, spears.
Coplone suggests letting the shaman soak up.
If he hasn't got any spells, and I've slipped up on that one, I don't. No, that's Skarsnik.
Yeah.
I don't mind that idea at all, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
what else he did? Oh, it's here. Yeah, so he's got sneaky stabbing, self and ally for 200 meters. I mean, we've already got armor piercing in Skulkers, so
Yeah.
he could buff us for a bit. But yeah, if he's our least useful unit, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Just have him rush in.
Yeah.
Take tower shots.
All goblins are expendable. That is the rule, right? Cool.
Yeah, they're like Skaven.
Yeah, exactly.
And elves.
That's thinking. Okay, so we're roughly in line, right?
And peasants.
Povos.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Peasants are in the game. Peasants are in the game. Have you not played Bretonia?
Oh yeah, so yeah, peasant
Yeah.
archers.
So, someone actually suggesting for you, speaking of Bretonia, someone was suggesting a Rapon's early rush.
You know what? I'd
Rush
so
on
love
Camry?
to play her as well.
Yeah.
But is it a rush in Vortex or in Mortal Empires?
I think Empires to rush Khemri.
Where does she? Where she starting? Must start near
She
Khemri, right?
starts
Where's
in
Khemri?
Araby,
Oh.
in the desert.
Tell you what. Yeah. Duly noted for the ones that like this. Sure. Why not? Right. Cracking.
I forget who it was. I think it was Coplune that suggested it, but I didn't want to interrupt what you were saying at the time, and then I
No
forgot about
worries.
it.
No worries. Okay, let's line up. Let's get cracking, shall we? Bam. Right, let's just soak it in. Where have things gone? Interesting. Have actually deployed over here as well.
Yeah.
Archer fire is somewhat split. 3 to 1.
They don't have...
That's not
most
terrible.
of their halberds is on the left side of the field, or stage right, I guess.
Stage right. Yeah, so
Yeah.
both on the wall here.
Yeah. And also
That's
pikes
fine.
on the
That's fine.
by the west gate.
So interesting, because we was going to do that. So let's just test. Question 1. Can Squig Hoppers actually attack this? They can. Useful.
Yeah.
So they'd soak up some fire trying to get to it. These towers are going to be manned. That's annoying. What we do know, these guys won't do well against these guys, right? These guys, absolute golden matchup for these boys. No problem there at all. Spears, I mean, spears are actually what we're going to set to the wall.
Okay.
Because look where all their cavalry are.
Yeah.
Back here. So we can go whoop, over here.
Absolutely.
Mortars, I mean, mortars are just going to be firing, right?
Mm.
This is going to end very well. That sounds like sarcasm, Torvis. Just saying. These boys, free fight, will transfer over here. I mean, we might as well regroup those into those, right? Those can all charge there. My big boss, and actually the shaman, go there? No. Just big boss there. Can we not get 2 ladders on there? We can't. Shaman, tell you what, he'll do exactly what we said he would do then. He'll soak.
Rush the gates.
That's fine. Let's crack on.
Did you send the spider somewhere?
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm just letting the goblin shaman go first.
Sure.
So he can go in. You can follow in. You boys there.
Oh, the spider is quick.
Isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I guess
fairly.
8 legs, and you know that makes you run fast.
There's a good layer up for these archers, I'd say right here. Go into those spears, lads. Get into it.
Go for an alley-oop.
We've forgotten someone over here. These boys, actually. That's fine. Shaman isn't as taken as much damage as this boss is. But then again, not terrible armor on the boss, though. At least a tiny bit. Some.
He's shielded as well, so...
It helps again, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. I just want him up that wall in there, causing bedlam. Christ, he got there. That was rapid, wasn't it?
Yeah, I told you, 8 legs, man.
Great leg day on the spiders. Big ups. Halberds are drawing across to here and don't want to fight us here. I have no problem with that, but before...
He's been eating his vitamins.
Before they commit, I'm actually going to realign these boys over here.
Yeah. Eating his fermented garlic.
Yeah. Allison.
Yeah,
Bradley
exactly.
Oni, big shout out. Big shout out. Let's reline these boys up here. Ladder's going up there. Excellent stuff. Let's assume. Oh, so yeah, no halberds here. So that means we don't need to transfer the spider.
There's only the pikes on top of the walls. It's perfect.
So let's line up the swords right behind there, and these boys will. Shaman will send up with this lad. And I just want the archers to just let rip, just anywhere we can. Just get
maybe
into
try
them.
and make sure they don't hit the big boss. Like go for the. Have your archers hit the archers that are on top of the gate, maybe?
Do you want to transfer over, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Instead, I mean, hopefully, what we want to do is just line.
Because right now they're shooting into the big boss.
Should we shoot behind them, perhaps? There's a bit more of an arc.
Still seems like you're gonna hit the big boss somewhere.
Let's go there. Let's go there then. Let's do that one. Oh, whoops. Wasn't all of them.
Yeah. So you're through on the gates.
So this is fairly alright. Like compared to last game's nightmare.
You're through
and so
both
on,
gates
like,
now.
Ideal matchup here. Goblin boss kind of soaked up something, and he's still got that, so I can still power up the other guy.
Yeah.
No issues. They're forming onto there. Great swords are going to cut through me like a knife through butter, but we're just going to have to play a numbers game. Hope
fine.
poison helps us a bit.
Sure.
These boys here, that's fine. What we can't forget is that this is an open shot for a mortar right there. So if their main unit, more great swords, more mortars, more cav, we could probably line up. Let's see, have these still got Stalk, sorry. If they don't see us,
well, they're
They're
visible right now.
We go across here, we stay on the wall, they don't commit, and we try and take these halberds while we've got a chance.
Best option. You've broken through the gates, so you could send in cav.
So what we need to remember is that, exactly as you say, so join those in there, for those terrible memory.
Yeah.
Like me. And no one guarding this gate either, so again, we can come up behind. Ideally, though, I want all my spears to be saved, ready for Z-Cav.
Yes.
And we back into it.
Great. You also have that one.
Yeah, we got a little straggler. I mean...
Send him in with the arachnid?
Do you reckon... I've got a unit behind them ready. Oh, God, they're mortaring the living.
Yes.
There we go. I mean, let's get inside the walls here, and I think maybe...
Hide behind the buildings, try and... Oh, here come Cav on the left.
Don't worry. Anti-large lord, and big old spider. Come on, let's have it. Come on, lads. Let's have ya. Let's have ya. Hey.
Oh, they got stopped.
That's great.
Very nice.
Poison on the horseman can't hurt. Anti-large there. These boys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're taking fire from the towers. Yes, get it. That's
fine.
But it's better than we've got. I might switch them onto these great swords just to give these boys a fighting chance.
It's a good idea.
And I might actually even layer up this unit into the wall instead, where they can just, by numbers, try and hopefully win. I could even drag this unit across to here as well if we wanted some skulkers, but I'd rather just get some boots on the ground.
Yeah, hide them behind the buildings. You don't want them taking unnecessary damage.
Because this Night Goblin not attacked in the rear, perfect. Bit of poison. Stalkers
rear
are still
with
getting
the
up there.
gear.
These Stalkers, I'm surprised they're not winning. And the Archers have actually been shooting some big combos. These guys we could get all the way down to the other end, but really I think we should attack against mortars.
It's perfect.
So let's go one unit here, one unit here, and these boys. I mean, don't even just try and rush. Rush them. We know their cav wipe us. This is the problem. So I almost want to protect these guys and just leave them here. These are getting round down a little bit. Maybe we do need to help over here a bit more.
Love the balloons, by the way. It's not such a nice touch. What balloons?
What? Do you mean, are they talking to someone else about a gift of balloons that they were given by someone not related to the stream?
I mean, maybe.
Wait, now
I don't know what's going on.
I really want to know if there's balloons. In
There's
definitely not a balloon in the shop.
I'm looking at the stream. There are no balloons.
So when did I set dress? What? What happened?
Yeah,
in fact, no, I didn't set dress.
Oh, I haven't built the set yet.
Yeah, there isn't a set.
I've been planning to build a set for the last 3 months, but I didn't think I'd done it yet.
Right, wait, I've just completely lost focus.
On the buildings in the city.
Oh.
The architecture.
Where? The balloon. Oh, is a balloon a form of architectural choice? Oh, look, no.
Yeah.
Found it. Great. We know things. I know things. I can do stuff.
I spend a lot of time looking at the buildings.
Yeah, obviously. God. Right. All archers are going to come up come over here instead, right?
Is it possible to make the arrows not look like projectiles? Is that not the definition of an arrow, a projectile?
I think. Do you mean the? Do you mean this? The white
Sure,
stream?
yeah,
You,
yeah,
you can do that, and just for the sake of you've asked, no worries at all. Projectile trails can be turned on or off. Yeah, there you go. Can turn trails off. Thanks, 5 Amen. But yeah, I like having them on. The bigger the thick white streak of 1 million arrows going in, the better it is.
I basically want it to be, you know, when a wave cascades and it like foams up. That's what I want.
Yes. I want a sea foam green just after a storm. Right. Let's get back into it.
I want it to look like the waterfalls in Phantom Menace, which were made with salt, actually.
Well, actually, no way. Fun production
when you have
fact.
flyovers on Naboo, because it's all actually physical set. A lot of people think it's CG, and so to simulate a miniature waterfall, you don't need to simulate the water. They just poured. Actually, no, it might be CG still, but. 1999, they couldn't really simulate water properly, so all they did was just pour salt, which, when looked from in a very small scale, looks like just cascading water in a waterfall.
Hey, so you learn something new every day, don't you?
Nerd.
That's not. I enjoyed the facts.
Thank you.
So,
I think I learned that from VFX Artist React. Good series.
Oh yeah, actually, you recommended that to me, didn't you? That was good.
Yeah. I think we watched one in. I think Rob brought one up in a meeting.
He totally did.
Because I think Total War was. It's in the Lord of the Rings episode. Total War makes an appearance.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Because they were comparing to how they were doing the orc armies in Total War, or sorry, in Lord of the Rings, to the way our game engine works, actually, which was really interesting. I didn't know that it was actually. There's so much CG in that film series that I just had no idea, because, as is the point with CG, once you if you don't notice it, then it's done its job.
Sure.
If you can't tell the difference between a practical or a CG effect, say the castles often in Game of Thrones, then that's the job of CG. It's just to make impossible things and make them look good. They don't always succeed, but they try.
As technology allows.
Yeah.
As technology allows. Oh, these mortars.
Hello,
are doing
Akis D.
me in. I love to hate mortars. Spider, please, come on, mate. Can you just get into them? That'd be great.
We've had a lot of people during the stream ask for various future content to be announced and so on. And to that, I will say we have nothing to announce today. We're just here because we like playing video games, and it is our designated stream day.
Here we go. Get moving. Come on, just open up these walls for me, buddy.
Oh no, they're coming out! They're coming after you! Run away!
I think I'm faster than them.
Run away!
That's fine, because we've got the spider on the other side that's just roared through them. Kill that. No, actually, kill the great swords. Is it anti-infantry, anti-large? It's anti-large. Yeah. Kill the horsemen. It's Wednesday, and apparently English has left me after 28 years. That's done.
Mate, I went home on Monday. Was like, cool, I'm going to take weekend now.
Yeah.
I was done with this week.
For everyone that can relate to that, happy Wednesday. You're halfway through, people.
Yeah.
You know, you're not far off. Let's get them on the wall.
2.5 more days.
It's taken a hell of an amount of time to kill these great swords, but we are killing them. We are just about. Yeah, I forgot as much as
Cyber Sniper asks when the CA content team Hero Pack is coming to Total War.
Not soon enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. we need to go and scan ourselves in, then do some mocap.
Get the animation time ready, the rigging.
Yeah.
All good. Yes, good matchup. Exhausting Spidey though, and look, 2 units of spears against 1 unit of Empire Knights. Can't manage it.
Yeah, it's
what we have.
insanity.
Try and throw them in there just to give them a little bit of support before they turn. Largely.
Those are some awful spears, man.
Back around again. I wouldn't mind them hitting those, no problem at all.
That's general as well.
Yeah. It's which is great swords. This you should be winning this fight. Combat even. That's fine.
You're definitely losing it though.
And the rest of our troops are going to start coming in here, so those are going to back off. Just wait these boys down to here. Can I get him in range to do that?
Yeah,
Right.
sneaky stab.
Self and ally?
Yeah, self-ally. Yeah. Buff the arachnid.
That's what I'm thinking, right? You need to do that. And
Far away.
these guys-
That's him, right? No?
These boys are here. They've just put a good charge in there. That's great. Spears recovered there. More spears. Come back. Die. Either kill the horse or be killed by the horse.
Yeah.
I have no other solution for you. Go.
Yeah, Nash is there. Just buff him now.
Oh, it's off the...
Yeah. Right. Go for it. More armor piercing because those knights have armor, no?
Now Dominic Boss, go kill the mortar team for the love of Christ.
Yeah.
But these boys are going to pull out because they probably can't sustain in the battle too much. Yes, they're going to chase us, that's fine.
Yeah,
Let's go to
you're
there.
having some issues there with the west side of the wall as well. But
So what we're not doing is paying attention to the rest of the map. So
yeah,
let's have a
but
look, shall we? So we've got 3 units over here that we're not
send them
using.
into the middle. If we can capture the middle, they'll take a big morale damage.
Let's restructure. Great.
Hmm.
Over here you trot.
Yeah.
Our archers on the wall, yes, we can counterfire there. Our archers on the wall here, yes, can we counterfire here? Hopefully. Actually, now they're on the wall, tell you what, just get in. That'll do, right? These boys are recovered, so they can come over here. And then this part of the wall, we kind of abandoned in this case. Like,
Yeah.
there's a few full units over here, but they've kind of let us at where we need to be. We've
Which is
half
okay.
bought the centre.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I just don't, yeah, me too.
Yes, I was never asked if there's any plan to bring back Tabletop Tuesday, and my answer is nay.
Nay, Nidge. Nidge.
Wrong.
You are wrong. Right, get on charging this. Shelby's best.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Right in the back. Slowly bring down his right guard. Which
Yeah,
is easily our next
we need,
biggest
we
problem.
need armor piercing on those lads.
Yeah, so let's get this, well, we can get some poison into them, I guess. These boys, school points again. Charge, please. Chargey. Lovely. These lads. Here, these lads. Here. Don't you dare, don't you dare!
Don't
Not,
break.
but not before you've charged again. I'll tell you when you can leave the battlefield. Good, right, now you have my permission to die.
You have my permission to die.
What was that from? Oh, it's Batman. Obviously it's Batman. Of course it is.
Which one?
Dark Knight Rises. Now, Mr. Wayne, you have my permission to die. Or then you have my permission to die, yeah. That one.
No permission to die.
Oh, wasn't it like... Question is, what will break first? Your mind or your body?
Did you see that recently or something?
Absolutely love it. Yeah. It's some of my favourite films of all time.
I have not watched it since it came out.
Really?
Yeah, it was
man.
okay.
I saw Rob Pattinson got announced for the new Batman.
Oh,
film
yeah.
For Batman.
Yeah.
The real travesty, seeing the Oscars it's picking up, still haven't seen the Joker.
Yeah.
And it's, okay,
Honestly,
it's twofold because I'm so committed to Heath Ledger's Joker. I think it was absolutely spot on. But
sure.
But also,
I'm just in terms of the Joker. I didn't dislike the movie. I thought it was a good movie, but really, that movie did nothing.
What, for Joker?
No, like it's just like, what was the message? What was the purpose of that movie? Oh, nothing. Yeah.
Okay, I get kind of what you're saying.
Like it was like extremely ham-fisted. It like at most you can say that it was an extremely ham-fisted commentary on like the American medical system and so on.
Sure.
Like
Sure, yeah.
I want to reiterate, I liked the movie. Did it deserve an Oscar? Not more than Parasite.
Two.
2 Oscars, whatever.
Do you see there's a huge article where it's like the cast and director of Parasite afterwards went to Koreatown,
Yeah.
rented out some place just randomly and just went absolutely ham for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, boys, that sounds excellent. Everyone's to Koreatown for the best party. Haven't seen Parasite either yet. Really would like to see it.
Yeah.
Lord, shit, me turn this over. bits. Getting these boys out. Don't put these boys in. Oh, we got it. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well done. Good
Oh.
lads.
What are you talking about? Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor for Joker.
That's what I said. Two
Oh, they won.
Oscars for Joker.
Did they?
Yeah. I want to say there was another one which was like best score.
Yeah,
perhaps.
which I will agree with that. It had good music.
Alright.
Who was up for Best Actor?
Because
Because I will agree with that. Like Parasite absolutely deserved Best Phoenix, Best Picture, and Joaquin Phoenix did a fantastic job playing that. I don't think I didn't enjoy the screenplay, but in terms of acting, it was phenomenal.
Anyway, we did it.
Yeah, we took
Yay!
it. Fantastic.
Most ideal situation. I mean, was it costly? Yeah.
Yeah.
200 off the mortar alone. 200 more off just some Empire Knights alone. 200 more off the Great Swords alone. It's good units.
Still,
what we do
we
is,
only lost the Square Hoppers.
yeah, which is terrible. You know,
No.
I can accept that. I mean, they're pretty useful. It's nice to have some cav, but we'll
Yeah.
get much better cav later. This one, 4%, 4 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
could take that. Probably should take that. Are we going to need to destroy some things here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Green
It's greenskins in the capital of the human empire, so they're not going to be happy
Yeah.
about it, regardless. Ta-da! 1 sacked Altdorf, level 1. Crazy. Good times. Has anyone come to here? No. Have we seen the full Empire army?
No.
Have we disrupted them enough, though, that Empire might never take off? They
Yeah.
could be over here. They could have gone over here. Interesting. So now, Grunberg is the Empire capital.
Yeah.
It's a 4 slot. That's fine. This is where we get to the continuation level, right? What
Yeah.
else can we do from here? Well,
Do we? Well,
none.
sure.
Yes.
Sure. The question is, do we feel like mission accomplished, or do we want to continue?
It's one of those where I'm kind of expecting the France thing to happen. So we've achieved our a primary objective. Did you get it before level 10?
Yeah.
Yes. What does it offer us? 400 quid to fix that. 400 quid to fix that. And infinitely more slots than we was ever going to have at our original place.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So good times. We won't do any more than that. Ubersreich, again. We can do stuff. You could chuck that in there just to get some money, but it might be taken next turn. So, depends. We've got 8 grand now.
Yeah.
Cool. It kind of sets you up to do what you like. What you've just done, I mean, the whole point of it is just remove a really, really, really key enemy before they ever have a chance to affect you, and now are crippled. Like, if he comes back from this, amazing, but it'll be in a very different place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got level ups on everybody. It's good. So I imagine we got some magic. Oh, no, God, it'll take another one. Go on. That's fine. This boy, great. He's already at level 5. Soon it'll be 6. Might as well make him a sick fighter. And that leaves us with this boy. So, you know, dripping tips at 4. We're at 3. Could go tunnel boss. Could go Belowoff. Better leadership. That's not a bad shout at all. Or we just go Rat Marcher.
Yeah.
And there we are.
Perfect.
That's kind of that. We'll take a turn, and there's our 10 turns.
Fantastic. Mission accomplished.
Here he is, right?
Hello.
Is it, though? Should we see if we can finish the job now, though? Because really, the mission ain't accomplished till his head's on the battlements of his old city.
Who's that sitting in front of Altdorf?
Rebels.
Oh, rebels.
I imagine. Yeah, right, clan. But it'll do rebellion. So I think, actually, this is the rebellion of Ubersreich, yeah, because now it's in plus 20. But it spawns nearest to there.
Yeah.
No issue for
This
us.
action does not have my consent.
Here we are.
Yeah.
He's-
Same army as before.
He's coming back again.
You're a little bit stronger.
Different odds.
Yeah.
Different odds, right?
Although you don't have the cav anymore, but you know.
It's fine. We could replace them, definitely. What we are is low health.
Yeah.
If he hits us now, wouldn't be great.
No.
Would not be great. Let's
I
take a melee defense on this boy.
I would maybe.
And itchy nuisance, right? That's what we want. Itchy
Minus 30%
nuisance.
weapons damage.
Yeah,
and
24 melee
or
attack.
Gorkle Fix It, which is what? Charge bonus speed, charge speed.
Yes, let's attack in it.
Yeah.
Make them worse. Make them physically worse.
Sure.
Madcap Mushrooms would have been a shout, but they're alright. So yeah, can we move? Not particularly. We could at least fill this in, so I mean, we know these spears are just absolute trash. much.
Mm.
So get rid of them and we can fill in with more archers instead. As now we have a walled settlement. Will these guys wade and just be a thorn in my side?
You need
Actually,
me.
yes. So
Supreme
they'll
ruler
grow
of
We
back
could
there.
also
Let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
do some... Oh, close victory, really. Yeah, eat capitals.
Move in.
Punishment. Meat's back on the menu, boys. And now we
I'm
get
out
Perfect.
here. Glutton and
Great.
steam.
What can we get here?
What I really want is that, but we're waiting on a level 2.
Yeah,
Which means we need
just
growth
one
points.
turn.
So is that worth it? I mean, could do growth and casualty replenishment.
Casualty replenishment would not be bad for us right now.
650.
Yeah.
We'll take it, right?
Also,
We got even more levels up out of that. So what do
Perfect.
we get? Dripping tips.
everyone has
Big
poison.
ups.
That's going to be
big.
huge for us.
Why do I keep coming out? I could just do that. Damn.
Um,
We could get the Vanguard deployment on our guy, or we could bump into like fairly decent duelist stats now. Poison 58, 61.
yeah. Even more...
Or give him Stalker.
no.
Go straight into this line, get to Slippery.
I
We're
don't
gonna commit
think
to
right now
usage.
is not the time for Stalker.
Ideally, once he can have a spider, then
Yeah.
I love him to be an ambusher.
Yeah.
But right now, just fight. Just fight well, lad. Shaman,
Make him a fighty boy.
Itchy Nuisance.
Yeah, continue.
I think let's just have one decent spell. I mean, a glare, a magic missile would be a terrible shout, would it?
Good versus single combatant. You could use it against France.
Or reduce power recharge rape on the map wide. We could do that. More ability
What
recharge.
was Sneaky Stealing? Sorry, I missed it.
Map wide, if casting, reduce power recharge.
Oh.
You don't
Eh.
cast that often.
No.
Gork will fix it.
No. I think either you go another Itchy Nuisance or you go another Vindictive... Or you go Vindictive Glare.
I think we'll just go another into there.
Yeah.
Another Itchy Nuisance, right?
Yeah, because what you could have done was 1-2 punch on Call France. Both Vindictive Glare and Itchy Nuisance.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're totally right. Will he so he's raided me as in he won't come to me at Altdorf, which is interesting because my garrison at
Yeah.
Altdorf is what we do get is you cheat. We get 4 orcs when we shouldn't have them. and
Yeah.
we get 4 goblins when we shouldn't have them, which is pretty cool. Well, no, we should have goblins. So now what do we want to do? Bulk up, so another spear. Couple of archers.
Mm.
Right. Local, it's fine. We need replenishment anyway.
Yeah.
Take it.
Perfect.
And he engages to block our recruitment. So now the real fight begins.
I think it's already been day 100, Cyber Sniper. I think I've been at this company for over 100 days now.
If you've had your 3-month probation, that
Yeah.
would have been 90, so yeah. Set from siege. Cool. Oh, we get obedience.
Actually, it is today.
really?
Today is my 100th day at CA.
Woo! 100 days, Blondie.
Oh, woo.
100 days.
100
man.
days.
That's if. Been in the UK for 100 days.
Ah.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't create my Reddit account and my CA Reddit account until after I started. That was not day 1 for me.
Right, I get it. How does that take? We've got 10 grand. Yes, let's shore that up. They're going to attack me with a rebel force, though, whereas last time I was getting sieged by it. Let's just do the defense.
Sure.
There. These boys, even more magic.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey.
Yeah. Just under a third of a year.
Nuts in it. Time flies when you're having fun.
4th, I guess.
Time flies.
Time
We'll
flies.
do a Vindictive Glare.
Yeah.
Great. So now, right, half health goblin units against a full stack Empire army
Hmm.
could be difficult, even if we do have 8 extra units.
Yeah.
What are we saying? 430 takes me an age to fight a battle.
Yep.
Schemes,
Let's go.
34.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
The one cost of me not playing that siege well
Hmm.
and potentially maybe leaving the city straight away, he would have ganked it back. But then all the garrison would have been dead. So it still would have been a fight on his terms.
Yeah.
Also, none of our reinforcements are recharged yet
Nope.
either. So although these would have helped big time.
Yeah.
So we can decline the attack, right?
Sure.
Do
He's
not
eventually
take me
got to
for
come
a
to
fool.
us.
Yeah.
We're not replenishing, but we're not suffering attrition either. Let's see what a turn brings. I don't see why he would pull off the attack. Ideally, we need someone to pressure him from a different side.
Speak up
That would
then,
help
I
us a
ain't
lot.
mumbling.
Kazrak,
Right.
what are you saying? On aggression for 100 quid.
No.
I mean, I'm never interested. Literally beg friending me for 100 gold. Go away.
You can build a second army, fall from Hornstairs.
Yeah, so now at this point, right, when you've done that, a stranger comes. Interesting. Cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded lands of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good.
Alright.
We can take on Chaos Corruption and get 3 grand.
Yeah.
Or we can safeguard and get untainted in all provinces.
We-
We've got bare money.
Well, if we want to build a second army, we could use extra treasure.
Potentially. Yeah. But our units are pretty cheap for 9 grand.
Hmm.
I don't know. Let's say yes.
Yeah,
Why not, right?
Let's have fun.
Cracking. And yeah, so next option. This was under siege before. An army's going to be popping up here anyway.
Yeah.
We've got good recruitment. We've got 1300 upkeep. Why the hell not? We can also get an Orc War Boss.
Yeah.
Useful, strong, plus 15 armor. This guy seems like the one. I don't know, we got Muncher, Gore Spitter, Night Goblin War Boss, isn't terrible. Tough, is there anything that helps us?
Shaman.
Deceptive, strategist. Nah, it's shady. It's slim shady. Here he comes.
Although campaign movement could have been good
Send me to battle.
to get
We've
to get there in
committed.
time.
We've committed. Well, these guys are going to rebel next turn, so we need him
Ah,
here. Because
okay.
93 minus 9.
Sure.
So let's get a turn of recruitment in while
Yep.
we can. Dush. Dush. Dush.
Yep.
Seems good. Can we hold out? 12 turns before surrender.
Absolutely
When do we
not.
start taking attrition? Or when do our supplies run out?
Is that only Warhammer? 12 turns before surrender. I don't know if you ever attrition
I
past a certain point.
guess
Is that 3K?
that might be.
only?
I've
think it's
played
3K.
a lot of 3K.
If any, correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I think
Yeah.
it's just waiting out on the retreat anyway. in
Alright,
the chat. Bam. So we'll burn a turn. Oh, so alright, Kazrak's rolling up his sleeves and wading in. He takes Helmgart, which is one
Sure.
of the new Tower Pass
yeah.
kind of things. We never wanted to deal with that anyway. Rebellion comes.
Gork or
or
Mork? Yeah.
Details. Gork.
Fightiness or
Orc.
fightiness? Well, so do we want 4 fightiness for 3 turns or 3 fightiness for 4 turns?
Use your Mork, mate.
Yeah.
Use your Mork. 4
Yeah,
turns,
yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Fightiness, if anyone forgets, is this thing right here.
Mm.
It is your measure of wow. Right now we are cowed.
Mm.
What we want to be is buzzing,
Yeah.
warring, that kind of thing. He turns to level 8. Fantastic. We're going to defend, so I
Yeah.
can't give him the giant spider I want to. We could instead give him some missile resistance or some scavenge, or just max out his
Yeah.
melee defense, which is what we'll
Melee
do.
defense.
So he can maybe hold a gate, ideally, something like that. Rebellion starts, 8 out of 20 units. It's only going to get bigger, and they've immediately gone into a raiding camp stance, so I've just got to recruit against it.
Yep.
Dush, 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 dush. We're fighting orcs on orcs as well. Orc boys are... I mean, we've got any options around it.
No.
Are orc boys armoured?
Not for all that
30 with
Shielded.
shields.
This is my land.
Less goblins, more stalkers, and more archers. For some reason. I think that's the way we should head. Get a little bit more, but not much.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. He did. I thought he destroyed it.
I think he
No,
Did
did.
they
Oh,
then
Britonia.
instantly repopulate?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, look, it's ruined. So he's just chilling.
Well,
Kazrak. Look,
was
Wild
it-
Heart's right there, mate.
who
Fill your boots.
was it Britonia that held it before?
No, it was an Empire settlement.
Yeah,
before.
exactly,
Oh, there you
so-
go. Paravon's right there, so they've just gone to gank it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Fair play to them. Useful. Can't do much here. I mean, to be fair, we burn a turn, we get an even better garrison, so they can come as a full army. And I don't mind too much.
I think Karak Asgaraz is a set of levels in the first Vermintide, one of the DLCs,
Pretty cool.
if I recall, because it's close to
Oh,
Uberstrike.
God.
Hey, hello.
He waited for another lord or
So-
hero
yeah.
to join him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just sword infantry. Can't do a lot about this. He's got me dead to rights.
Well, let's fight and then lose, and then that's the end of the stream.
Is there right, chat, right?
Mm.
But let's see the situation. Save this
Yeah.
campaign, right? So
Yeah.
your initial objective has been completed. Arguably, when I had money about 5 turns ago, I should have been building the second army.
Vindication. There is attrition several turns before surrender.
Then. Great.
Well, I mean, we never got there, but anyway.
So this time we have magic. They do
Yeah.
not. They have cavalry, but it can't get near us.
Sure.
Even if it does, they're so small. Every unit is so small. Okay.
Yeah.
They've deployed really heavily onto one side.
Mm.
Okay, right. So, options, right? Options.
None.
You just try and block 3 paths here and only hold the middle.
I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of damage with the towers, though. We need to do damage with the towers. They
Right.
were they were waiting for the siege towers. That's what they were waiting for.
And our gates are open.
The gates are open.
And they've got siege towers.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, this is why we're losing. But hey,
Hey!
have fun. Do as much damage as you can.
Yeah, right. So let's see if we can hold the place. I reckon.
Hold, men.
All our archers against the siege towers, though. That's a waste. It's got to be there, right?
Sure.
Boys that are going to hold the gate. These boys.
They're going to hold for about 45 seconds.
If that. If that.
Actually, sorry, 45 seconds is quite long. I meant 425 seconds.
Tell you what, the only guy that's actually going to hold this gate is Skarsnik, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be. He's only any lives that he can hold right there. That'll do. They're a unit. Gate
That or the
defense force.
Arachnid.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, we've got ammo on him. Her. Is there any? They're just going to see they've backed up as well, so there's going to be a stream in.
Yeah.
Halberds on that, sword is fine. So all these guys are met with instantly. They're shielded. More numbers in the skulkers.
Hmm.
Do that. Pull in behind them as well. Level up,
Hmm.
potentially.
Yeah, I guess.
Could be a shout. Could be. Put 2 there. We'll have to just have little floaters.
I think I would have kept those on the ground and then
Okay.
get them up there once the siege towers come up.
Or back these boys up, some poison even.
Sure. To avoid missile damage on them.
There's no missiles over this side. No, I guess actually there's those. Gunners
Yeah.
won't be that useful here, but the archers now will. It's almost Spider, I think, should support over here, as that's only arch as well. You're totally right. These boys over here, that's fine. He joins that group. Great. We have got some Orc boys. Can't underestimate that.
Mm.
Maybe Orc boys as well, actually, should be joining the fight after the fact.
Sure.
See, because we need them to not break. That's the idea.
Mm.
Even more spears? Great. Layer it up. Is this gate going to be open as well?
Yep.
It is. Excellent. Hopefully they don't go that way. We'll deal with it if they do. Is that everybody? 2 heroes.
Mm.
Shaman's pretty low health. Goblin Big Boss definitely needed on the walls. 100% hold the walls. We'll put him there.
Mm.
Great. Which uses Shaman. Now we've got options at least between Sneaky Stabbing and Itchy Nuisance. That could help greatly against a number of things. So I'm probably just going to tuck him in.
And what is the third spell you have available there?
I've got Vindictive Glare.
Oh, yeah,
which is
that's
a magic
the one.
missile.
Gonna be good against France.
Let's see how this goes, right?
Yep.
Towers are banned on garrison level 2, says Kaploon. So, is it? We're committing to this wall fight.
Yeah.
We're not going to be taking mortar hits this time. It somewhat controls their numbers. I've committed. It's done.
There we go.
Right, are they immediately going to go that way? Absolutely. Let's actually tell you what, so
Yep, they're coming in on the left as well.
spears are what we need against them, so we'll actually move 4 units of goblin spears down to this end here. We'll keep the arachnid up there though. Line up. Good side charge ready, lad.
Skarsnik, running, moving fast.
Bows. Thank you. Everyone open fire. Oh god. What did we do? Get off that.
Oh yeah.
Do not abandon your posts. all counterfire their archers.
Yep.
These.
You have some that are attacking the swordsman. I mean, I would absolutely go for all the archers first, so they can't stand on the ground and take them. But that's my tactic. It's my way of playing.
What if we sally forward?
Great.
Big plays. They're wandering their archers into the gate. Like, it's going to be. Swords are going to be coming up to there.
Where's the cave?
Archers back off. These guys move across.
Or did they?
Yeah. Or did they? Because it's AI.
Yeah, AI cheats
Right. So
in that they can see and think faster.
So that's not too bad. So where we've gone from, they done across. This is fairly heavy. I don't know. This is like a little bomb. Let's just see how that pans out.
Yeah.
Great. Pulling the archers off the wall. Probably important that we keep them firing the entire game, even if there's not many of them.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Supporting fire.
I feel like we're somewhere there. We could throw the Goblin Shaman away, but we have nearly max magic. So instead, let's just crack that there. Make their entrance just a little bit more difficult as we itchy nuisance these two boys. Hopefully that helps us. He's 30 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Also, let's try and get him within range.
Some sneaky stabbing.
That's really good. Still correct. Boys. Come on, boys. This leadership should hopefully help. Goblin boss. And then get around to him. Come here. You boys in. Go, please. Thank you. You boys in. Go. Thank you. You lads over here. Why? Where are the cav gone? Oh, you.
Yeah, they're going to take the middle.
Oh, I hate you so much, guys. So goddamn much.
Sean is saying to pull Skarsnik back. Where is he? Oh, he's running away.
I can't see him. Oh,
There he is.
whoopsie. Didn't put Garbo on, did I? Like a noob. Whoopsie. Although, right, so now we're on the other side of things. This is interesting, right?
Coming in from the back. Hello, Carl Franz.
Can we take him? We're both anti. This is like an anti-large contingent.
Yeah.
Although smashing into these guys when they're not expecting it could be good. Let's just do that. Right, and then archers are going to continue to kind of like apparently just pepper these boys. Quite continue. In fact, that's a great tactic. Let's split that up. Just trickling in.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely. Itchy nuisance. What? You want it again? Have it. And this time, let's make a big noise.
Yeah.
The orcs have joined this fight, and we've stopped. We've stemmed the tide here. This means we're literally next to no damage.
Yep.
The orky boys, however. Oh, whoops. Did I not pull the orcs back? Just shards. But they are poisoned. That helps,
good.
right?
Yeah.
That helps.
Where are you?
This is kind of working. All these boys are engaged over here. And this lad is here. Is he going into a town?
I guess so.
Tell you what, it'll take the mages to get through a town here, so maybe back up. These guys will definitely win this fight. They get to continue archery people doing this stuff. Okay, right, so let's switch all archer fire onto there then. This thing. It's there. It's very simple target, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got plenty of magic though, to be fair. Boom!
That's pretty good still.
Didn't hurt, did it?
That's at least like a fifth of the unit wiped out there.
Is that France feeling itchy? This is an itchy nuisance.
Yeah.
But also...
Oh yeah, absolutely. The purpose of this match is to deal as much damage as possible, so that it's going to be... Yeah.
Well, there for this prospect on the
And
that one there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can be honest, don't think.
Yeah, probably not.
I doubt you right now.
If I can't do a normal battle in normal circumstances, how the hell am I meant to lost some kind of half health
Yeah.
mega battle? With
Can't even play on legendary. I mean,
yeah, scrub. Jesus, why don't they even let me work here?
yeah. Didn't you know a prerequisite for working at a games company is being the best at the game?
That's literally the first thing that was good.
Yeah. How good are you at all? 1v1 rules, scrub.
In multiplayer stats,
Yeah.
unit compositions,
Yeah.
macro.
Who cares about
actions
anything
per
else? Who cares about being able to do the job? No, it's about being good at the game.
the rules.
Warlord of thy
Is that a waste? Him being there? Such a waste.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got new portraits in the last
Cracking
patch.
stuff by the UI guys.
Yeah. Roylint.
Oh, get him!
He's pulling us back. The Arachnoid thing was good. That's a shame. He can go back out here. See, maybe that centre defence was the play. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like pulling back, letting them enter, but then they could get all set up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Whereas at least fighting on the walls, we had some kind of.
We did a fair amount of damage with our towers as well.
Yes, I'd say that was worth it. This boy's been left alone, so let's actually listen to him.
Some stabbing on.
Great. Where's France?
Yeah, let's magic missile him.
You want one?
I cast magic missile.
Magic missile. Pew pew pew. Oh, damage.
Yeah.
All our archers have been engaged. Skarsnik's kind of wrapped up around here. Not though. Yo. Let me in.
What's
this
up in the hood? Look at that! Oh my god! Oh,
Yeah.
that is.
Don't underestimate the spider.
Over. 5 seconds into another magic missile.
Right, we can do another one. Right, can't we?
Yeah. On France. Before he breaks or dies.
Lovely.
Oh,
Take that.
lovely.
Yeah,
Ah.
they've caught this now, so we are on a timer. All our back units have kind of failed us. They've failed us! I think if you pulled off the first siege
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
than I did,
Yeah.
which I think only would have involved running a Ragnarok into the mortars and the cav more quickly and engagement spears after, you probably would sustain enough numbers that if this situation happens again,
Yeah.
you're fine. Or the other option that someone very badly said, could have been building the second army for quite a while at this
Yeah.
point, and then immediately move to reinforce wherever
When you
France
were
ends up
moving up to
going.
take Uberstrike, the second army could have been started.
Yeah, pretty much. There and then.
Yeah, so it could have been the defending army.
Which would have been alright, because I think a little bit more, even if you buy some more time, just for everyone to replenish
Yeah.
a tiny bit, you could instantly build the replenishment building,
Yeah.
get an extra 2% there, take the Lucan Occupy, that's
Yeah.
4%, take eat all captives, that's 2%, so you're at 8, that's not...
Yeah.
Oh, see, Jan Swersby coming in saying the centre plan would have been good, the walls are awful, and you should have played for the centre.
That's
You
possible.
can at least
I did
move your
advise.
numbers, right?
I did advise you in the otherwise. I did advise you otherwise to take the walls, try and use the siege towers to do some damage. But here's the thing. You know what the thing about this series is? It's not a tutorial.
Yeah.
It's about trying new things and putting ideas in your head. We want to know what is your 10-turn rush.
Yeah.
Let us know either in Twitch chat or on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. If set up a scenario, give us a legendary lord and a settlement to take before it hits level 10 and upgrades to level 3. Send that in. We'll try it out, see if
Right.
something we want to do.
Yeah, tell you what, if you want to see more of it,
Yeah,
what do you want to see?
exactly.
Let's go that way, because, I mean, the ones that I choose, like Wood Elves stand out to me, Bretonia stand out to me, Repance was a great shout, Norska
Yeah.
definitely, Chaos and how that work, but sure. There we go. See, look, you know what? Like, no one's showing, like, ridiculous kills.
Except for, like, no one had humongous amount of kills, except for, what is that? I can't see.
So Jan saying would have gone for a few units on the wall, activate the towers, and then immediately put away from them. See, we live and we learn. We live and we learn.
Yeah.
Either which way, though, you got your turn 10 Altdorf, so in this case, you've now lost your lord and completely screwed your campaign. But before that, you were cracking.
Absolutely.
And it was all good.
Thank you all for watching. We will be back. Well, I will be back with Throwback Thursday tomorrow, me and Tom.
How's that going?
It's going well. We have, I think, all of Italy now.
Oh, damn.
And we're
Scotland owns all of Italy.
Yeah. and we're moving into Hispania for our next.
Cool.
Yeah,
What,
we're gonna try and do like this to Europe.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, and then we'll see what happens next week, because I don't think that's been announced yet.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see
yeah.
next week, I'm sure. Oh right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a. If that made it sound like there's a DLC announcement or anything, that's not what I meant. We're doing something
different streams.
We just haven't talked about it publicly yet.
Either which way.
Yeah.
Good sesh. So a couple of failures, but hope it was all good.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Enjoy.
Goodbye.